and instead of Alvin Kamara, I mentioned Kareem Hunt as if he's a saint because I screwed up the name after talking about him all morning. Suddenly, I need to stick to basketball and I don't know football. Ladies and gentlemen, people just need to just starve. We're living in an age, with the economy and everything else. We're living in an age where everybody is trying to be relevant no matter what. So maybe if I take Stephen A. and I put his name front and center as a headline for a blog, I'll get more hits. I appreciate the fact that I'm so attractive to y'all. Just spell my name with a PH, not a V, okay? And go kick rocks. Back to regularly scheduled programming. Here's the deal. Chiefs go up 28-24, 2 minutes, 6 seconds left, and I found myself thinking, damn, too much time for Brady. And sure enough, this dude throws an interception picked off by Ward because it went off the hands of Gronkowski, but D Ford lined up off sides. D Ford is too experienced. He's not a rookie. He's been in the league long enough to know better. He's an elite pass rusher. What an egregious mistake. Because bottom line is, it offset everything. It offset the interception. Brady was able to keep the ball. Very, very next pass, 25-yard hookup right back to Gronkowski down the left side. Right down to Gronkowski. Burkhead ultimately runs in for a 4-yard touchdown. Patriots take the lead. Patrick Mahomes gets the ball back 39 seconds. A couple of penalties on the part of Jackson enables Mahomes and those boys to get within field goal range within 39 seconds. They tie the score. And here's where things get ugly. How in God's name do we have the eminent MVP of the National Football League standing on the sidelines praying he gets the football? How does that happen? How does that happen? Praying he gets a chance to be on the field because NFL rules stipulate that if you score a touchdown, that's it. If you score a field goal, then okay, the other team can get a chance at you just like in college. But if you score a touchdown, it's over. As opposed to in college where you know what? You get a chance no matter what. Even if the other team scores, you still get a chance for an offensive possession. How come that doesn't exist in the National Football League? Are we going to go the route of safety? Safety, is that what we're doing, John? Is that what we're doing? We're talking safety now? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's college football. You get the ball. Even if you score, the other team gets an opportunity to get on the field and score. If they don't score, then bam, game's over. But if they do score, it keeps going. But in the NFL, no, we're not going to do that. So let me get this straight, y'all. We are concerned about player safety, which is one of the reasons why you want to get off the field as quick as you possibly can, right? So if the team scores a touchdown, then you don't even get a chance to get out on the field. We want to be concerned because we want to lean on player safety with grown men, John. Grown men. No, grown men. But with the kids, let's throw them to the wolves. The kids in college, oh, you go ahead, you go out there and play. We'll give you a chance at an extra possession as well. But not the NFL teams. What kind of damn sense does that make? And in the National Football League, all these rule changes that you have implemented throughout the years, everything clearly catering to offense. Don't get me started. Don't let me quote Ray Lewis, Hall of Famer Ray Lewis, and how much he's lamented how they've taken manhood out of the National Football League because they won't let these brothers just play. All of these rule changes have stripped defenses of its potency. It's like y'all don't want any damn defense. This man, a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest linebackers in NFL history, has publicly accused the NFL of taking that position. Publicly. Yet and still, you make all of those changes to facilitate more offense, but you don't give the other team an opportunity to get on the field. You don't give Patrick Mahomes, who had scored 31 points in the second half, 24 points in the fourth quarter, after going against a New England defense that had shut him out. You don't give this man a chance to get on the field and answer Brady when him and Brady went tit for tat in the fourth quarter. You don't give him a chance to answer Brady. Tom Brady. So Tom Brady gets to drive them downfield, and he was phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 10, Edelman, 20 yards. 3rd and 10, Edelman, 15 yards. 3rd and 10, Gronkowski, 15 yards. I mean, Tom Brady was something special. He was something special to behold. It was mesmerizing to watch and depressing all at the same damn time because you get tired of seeing the New England Patriots dominate, being the dynasty that they are. But the fact of the matter is he's just that great. He's just that great. And that's what he showed himself to be. Tom Brady was unstoppable. Everybody and their grandmother knew he was going to score. I mean, against Bob Sutton's defense, who, by the way, should be embarrassed walking the streets of Kansas City with a title as defensive coordinator when you're ranked 27th against the run, which is 5th worst in the league, when you're ranked 31st against the pass, which is 2nd worst in the league, when you got the 31st ranked defense in yards allowed, which is 2nd worst in the league, and you walk around with a title that's the defensive coordinator, I'm shocked you're allowed to walk the streets. And if Andy Reid deserves to be criticized for anything, with all due respect, it should be mostly about having Bob Sutton as his defensive coordinator, because clearly there needs to be an upgrade. There's no other way to slice it. There's no other way to slice it. You knew good and damn well that they weren't going to stop. Listen, it could have been a blowout. Tom Brady did throw an interception in the end zone to Ragland. It could have been a blowout. But Patrick Mahomes is something special. And the fact that he didn't get an opportunity to get back on that field to answer whatever Tom Brady threw at them in overtime is a blemish on the league. Great, phenomenal championship Sunday. Tarnished by the league. Not by the players. By the league. 888-SAY-ESPN. It's 888-729-3776. That was Straight Talk Wireless. Nationwide coverage in America's largest and most dependable 4G LTE networks. By the way, when you're hiring, you don't want to waste time sorting through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want an efficient way to get to a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes, set up screening questions based on your job requirements, then zero in on qualified candidates using an intuitive online dashboard. Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed. Back with your calls and more on this Martin Luther King holiday. Can't wait to touch on him, as I will do in just a minute. You're listening live with Stephen A. ESPN Radio, ESPN News. Winter or summer, rain or shine with the Peloton bike, it's always the